Not speaking. I bet that's not going to be a mistake you guys make again. The mayor, when he hears about this, is going to laugh. He's going to laugh because you guys are a joke. You claim to be of Christ, but you're not. How can you allow pushing and shoving in your sanctuary? How can you allow people cussing in your sanctuary? How can you stand hatred in your sanctuary? The sanctuary is supposed to be holy for God and God's purposes only. Not for violence, not for cussing, not for foul language, not for censorship. And you can't say you didn't know anything about it. Your pastor was there. Your pastor seen everything, and he didn't step in. He didn't want to step in when that guy walked in with 666 on his coat. He didn't want to step in and say, hey, check this out. If you're going to talk about hatred, we're going to close this right now. When people were pushing and shoving, he didn't say, okay, we're gonna close it. No, he kept it going. He allowed sin in his sanctuary, and that was wrong. Then I hear people, how can you do this in front of a church? What church? How can you guys call yourself a church when you allow such activities in your sanctuary? That was wrong. You guys should have never allowed that. And I'm here to tell you, you should never allow that kind of activities in your sanctuary or anywhere in your church or anywhere on church property. You guys needed to have people here besides the minister and tell Antifa that they can't be on the property. Tell them they got to leave. We can't allow violence in our church. We can't allow censorship in our church. We can't allow hatred in our church. And because you guys allow that, I'm out here. I'm out here because you guys censored cop watchers. I'm out here because you guys censored Kaylee Adams. I'm out here because you guys need to be told what happened. And what happened was people were taken advantage of. The city came in here and took advantage of you guys. Took advantage of the church. They wouldn't allow that at City Hall. Boy, you get up and shove someone at City Hall and they're quick to kick you out. If you go around insulting people in City Hall, in the city council meeting, hey, they're quick to get you out of there. But they weren't quick to get people out of here. No. For over an hour, Haley was being harassed, being called a Nazi. A transgender that was sitting next to her was being harassed. That's wrong. How can you support such activities and still call yourself a church? How can you support such activities and call yourself a church? I have no idea. To me, it's totally disrespectful that you call yourself a church and allow such activities in your sanctuary. You allowed the city to come in and run amok in your sanctuary, and that was all right. But I'm here to tell you it's not all right. I'm here to tell you what you allowed was wrong. Yeah, I hear people say, yeah, it's a church, so you should just ignore it when a church does something wrong. But you don't. That's why the Catholic Church is the way the Catholic Church is. Because for years, people wouldn't stand up against the Catholic Church and say what they were doing was wrong. You guys, people make fun of the Catholic Church, but you guys are more of a joke than the Catholic Church is. You guys just allow Antifa to come here and do whatever they want to do. And that's all right. You guys allow Antifa to come and harass the innocent. The same people that beat up elderly people downtown. Same people that attacked two people in a car and told them they were Nazis. Elderly people. They didn't even know them, but they were white, so they were Nazis. And you guys think that's all right? You think that's Christ-like? That's what the word Christian means. It means Christ-like. You think Christ for a minute would allow that to happen in his church, in his sanctuary? You're wrong. You're 100% wrong. And I'm here to tell you that you guys are wrong. And I'm here to stand up and say you guys are wrong. Like I said, the city thinks you're a joke. The mayor thinks you're a joke. The police chief definitely thinks you're a joke. I mean, you guys are absolutely hilarious. Here, we're a church. We're going to allow violence in our sanctuary. And you guys think that's all right? Huh? What are you doing? I'm bullhorning the church.
Why you doing that to my church?
Because they need it.
No, I want to know why.
You guys allowed the city to come in and act like fascists. Censor people. Antifa attacked people in your parking lot and in your sanctuary.
So we got service going on right now. And
yeah.
And you're telling me that you want to be that disrespectful that while we having service going on that you can just blast like this here. You can't wait till after church?
Nope.
No, but then that means that I can do what I'm doing with you now. You know, if you can try to stop us from having church, I can try to stop you from doing what you're doing.
In a nonviolent way, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying, so why would you, but how, what would make you think that you're not being violent?
I'm not.
No. If you disturbing church and kids and stuff like that, I mean, you by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
There's kids in there.
Yeah.
There's women that raised me from a pup.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's my pastor.
Mm-hmm.
And you disrespecting us, you know, and it's supposed to be okay?
You guys disrespected me.
How?
How?
mean, really?
Because when they had the city meeting in there, right? They all the cop watchers that signed up, they scratched their names off.
Mm-hmm.
All the right wingers that they found,
Mm-hmm.
they scratched their names off,
Mm-hmm.
so that only Antifa and left wingers were allowed to speak.
Okay. So
You guys had a guy with 666
you
on
guys-
his.
I wasn't here.
Okay, I know. Your church allowed, and the pastor was here. You guys allowed a guy with 666 on his coat to walk into your sanctuary. You guys allowed pushing and shoving in your
What is
sanctuary.
what is? I mean, just coming from you, because I really don't know.
Yeah.
What is 666? What is that?
666 is the mark of the beast.
Okay, so I've been coming to church all my life,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't practice the mark of the beast or what you doing.
Well,
you know. So
why would you allow?
What would that relate?
Yeah,
to?
why would you allow Satan into your church, into your sanctuary?
But see, that's an individual, just like you, an individual. I mean,
Right.
You can do what you doing, you know, because you feel you got the right to do it, right?
Right.
Okay. So when I was in my addiction and the devil was in me,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't come. I wasn't bringing the devil in the church. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? Because that's the way I felt.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm working on, in March, 27 years clean, right?
Mm-hmm.
27 years. But after my first 30 days, I was like spaced out of being clean. And then since the demon wasn't in me, I came to church. And I've been cool. Came back into the church. I've been cool. But when you talk about something like 666 and the demon, you know, the only demons that I recognize that I believe are real is that demon of addiction. You know, alcohol abuse, just, you know, demon. You know, I can't call you no demon, even though it's bad. But, you know, that's fake. That's phony. That's fraud. Me coming to church and I'm in my addiction. And as soon as I leave church, I'm going to smoke crack and do stupid shit. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? So
I
I didn't come to
understand.
church. This person that you recognize as being a demon or whatever, in my opinion, this is just my stuff, just like your stuff.
Yeah.
This person, he don't have no conscience. If he's a real person, I mean, you know, he just ain't thinking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He don't care.
Right.
But that don't mean that he don't have no right. But if he,
Yeah.
but and that don't mean that we co-signing his beliefs and what he doing.
Okay. They also allowed pushing and shoving of right wingers inside the church.
Okay, what are white? In your opinion, what are white wingers?
Right
What is that?
wingers, those are like Republicans.
Okay.
The left wing
Right.
is mostly like Democratic, anarchist, stuff like that. Okay. People went in there on both sides that wanted to say stuff. They were,
But you saying they were pushing and shoving.
yes.
Okay, so I mean, so what? So how did you get left out? What part did you get left out that you upset about?
My name was scratched off the list to be able to speak.
Did it yours and who's else? I mean, so
There's mine, Mike Blue here.
okay. So so where are those? Okay, so where are those people? The people that attended this meeting. You know what I mean? You know, not the church and the people like me that ain't got nothing to do with it. Where those people at?
Where are those people at?
Yeah, where they at?
Haley's home. Mike's probably home.
But I'm saying the people that got to speak, the people that attended the meeting, where they at? Why ain't you in front of their house?
Because it was at this church that the meeting happened.
How many different places do they have meetings like that? Yeah.
The city?
Yeah.
The city hall in here.